Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. I am still sick and I'm not sure it's getting any better anytime soon. Today is, what is today? I have to look. Today is January 22nd. It's a Saturday. My son, bless his heart, he tested positive for the cooties, so he's back home from the dorms, which is fine. My husband and I are both, under the weather. My older son also tested positive. My daughter-in-law is tested negative, thank goodness. My grandchildren even have the cooties. I don't know if they have the cooties. I don't think they've been tested. But they show signs of the cooties. And yes, that's what I call it. I call it the cooties. Anyways, I'm not feeling well. But I feel like this may drag on for quite some time. So I'm just going to try to get this album finished for you guys, because this is a Christmas album and we're almost finished with January already, and just wow, right? January has just kind of flown by. What I think what I've done already is I've already pre-planned I've already planned out what I'm going to do on a lot of the covers and maybe even some of the pages. We're just going to do some simple embellishing, some simple matting, that kind of thing in this video. So hopefully I will be feeling better in the next couple of days and we'll be able to finish up the album, because I haven't got everything planned out. I'm just going to do everything that I've got planned out in this video. So I do apologize if that's a little discombobulated for you guys, but I'll try to do my best to tell you where everything came from and how I prepped it. So this is the Time of Wonders. This is the paper collection from Mente, and the album is entitled Time of Wonders. I have a playlist specifically for this. It starts with the introduction to the printable templates and goes on from there, covers, pages, so on and so forth, step by step. I will link that up here. And we are using the Basically Amazing foundations, the Basically Amazing add-on photo mats, and the Basically Amazing scrap journal add-on. So these are the 3 sets of templates. It's a whole system. And these are my workbooks. I got asked again today, or was it yesterday? I can't remember, about my workbooks. We make these workbooks, we print off the guides and make these workbooks, and that way it's just easier to use as reference, to use for traceable templates, to know what goes with what, because the guide, for example, has the information on it, so you print these out to make your workbooks. But I also have a whole playlist on how I make my workbooks. I'll link that up there. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to start, let's do the back cover first, because I want to keep it simple, because it's such a large album. Look, it's such a large album, right? And I'm scared to show you. I mean, I'm not scared to show you, but when I move this, I might cause an avalanche, but I'm going to show you. If I'm not mistaken, oh wait, I do have, wait a minute. I've got one more, oh, it's not even a full sheet. I've got one more, this page here, this is the cut apart, so I'm not counting that. I thought I had one more full sheet, but I don't. You see how it's cut into? So the page I'm getting ready to show you was the last full sheet of cardstock that I had. In my last video, somebody said, you don't sound too bad. Well, I feel a lot worse than I sound. But today I feel like I sound pretty bad. Okay, so for the back cover, this is the B-sized album. And so the mat for the B-size album is on page 50B. So in my workbook, the page 2B is the B-size album traceable template cover, right? And then the mat for that I have on top of this. It just makes it easier. It makes the workbooks a lot thinner than they would be if you had a page even for all the mats. So page 50B, what I did was I traced it onto the last full sheet of cardstock that I had, and I just thought this would be kind of a sweet back cover, and it's not going to be interactive, it's just going to be this, and then I'm going to put, from the die cuts, I'm just going to put Merry Christmas here up here in the corner, And I'm just going to leave it like that. It's going to be that simple for this back cover. Just because it's such a large album. There's no reason to have anything going on in the back interactive-wise. So anyway, so page 50B, I'm going to be using that a lot today in the video because we're doing a lot of the covers, I think. I've been prepping these pages for a couple days now. I can't remember. So I did take pictures. So I think what I'll do first is I'm just going to attach these down first. It's just going to be using glue. This is art glitter glue. And I also will have timestamps below for each thing if you want to skip around or if you miss something. Alright, and then I'm going to attach it down. I'm just going to use some Fabri-Tac to attach it down to the cover instead of tape. Because there's no reason to use double-sided adhesive on the back cover because, in this case, because there's no interactive elements. Usually I like to use double-sided adhesive when there are things that move. So this is the back cover. So I'm just gonna lay this on here. Get any oozing that might be happening. Burnish. So there's the back cover. Then I thought, this is still not attached. I thought we could do this cover here. I have taken pictures of what I'm doing. So I've already prepped everything. And here's what I think I want to do. So this is page 50B. I printed onto white cardstock and it is the ornament background design. So I thought we could have a photo mat down here because since this is going to be laying on this, I want it to be, this is kind of smooth, which is fine. And I didn't want anything to be catching from here to here, so I'm kind of going to leave it kind of flat and not interactive. So what I decided to do is I grabbed some of the scraps that I had and I want to make like a title, a headline, a what's it called? Something like this. Right, and then these I just tore the edges and put the gold watercolor, the like light gold watercolor paint on those two edges. These two edges are also ripped, but I didn't put any watercolor. And then I watercolored these chippies. It says "Let It Snow." And the chippies, just in case you don't know what they are these. So I did the watercolor on there, and I just thought that that would be just as simple as that, just as sweet as that. That's it on this cover. So what do you think? You guys like that? I think it's cute. Okay, so let's just put it together. Let's do it like this. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac, so I got wiggle room. And these were just cut off pieces. These were just little strips. So and they're the same width as the mat is. So I'm just gluing them onto the back side of this cardstock that has the shades of color on it. And that's the blue shades of color. Sorry you can hear my washing machine. My washing machine. That's what it's called, right? When you do your laundry. You have a washing machine and a dryer. Okay. So let me make sure this still is going to fit on here proper. And it does. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to add the mat first. Make sure I'm putting this on right side up. Obviously, I've cut all these and I've inked the edges just for the white cardstock, so you don't see the white cardstock on the edges. And this is printed on white cardstock. Okay, so then I want to add this. I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac to add this. And I'm not going all the way to the edge. I'll leave a little bit without glue on it, so if I wanted to curl it up a little bit, I could. And I don't know which side I want the green up. Well, let's just do it like this. Scoot that up just a little bit. And I'm going to use a tape runner to attach the photo mat down. This is just an ATG with Tape Depot refills. I've got it linked down below, the Tape Depot refills. Specifically for the pink ATG. Whoops. And this is one of the leftover photo mats, I'm pretty sure. Might be wrong. I have printed a few more. And it's just on 28-pound white paper that I printed these photo mats on. These are from the add-on photo mats. And then let's add the Let It Snow. I'm going to use art glitter glue. I'm just going to put this on here. I kind of want a little like angled. And the glue will dry clear, so I'm not worried about the fact that I had to scooch it. At least I'm hoping it'll dry clear. If not, it'll look kind of silly. Yeah, see, that looks really cute. I really like that. I really like that a lot. Okay. I think I'm gonna let that dry for a minute before we do anything else. Matter of fact, I might put some weight on it. So, where's my other one? Alright, I'm gonna let that dry. I'll be right back. Okay, it's not 100% dry, but it's good enough for right now. And you can see a little bit where the printed paper, the glue kind of looks a little odd, so hopefully that will go away after a little bit. Okay, so let's move on to another cover. So I'm going to close this over top of here. See how kind of that looks kind of cool. Just that, let me scoot this back in there. Just the different layers, the different things that peek out. And yeah, and then there's another cover. So, okay, so let's do this cover. Kind of the same concept. Oh, you guys, I cannot wait to feel better. Okay, so I printed another one of the, got glue all over me, the mats, and this is the ornament background design on 80-pound white cardstock. So this is page 50B, right? So then I took one of the 6x6 papers. I'm not even sure if it was a whole paper. And I fussy cut bits out of it. So let me see if I can piece it back together. So it kind of looked like that. And then where was this? This might have been another piece. I'm trying to think. This might have been part of another piece of 6x6. Or was this the 12x12? Honestly, I can't remember. It was just in my scraps. So I can't remember. Oh, this was from the 12x12. This might have been from the 6x6. But either way, it doesn't matter. I just fussy cut some pieces out, and I'll show you those pieces. This one, I just wanted it like a corner piece. And then this one, I just wanted something on the bottom. And then I've got a 5x7 photo mat. This is on white cardstock, and I feel like we already had this printed too. This is not on white cardstock. This is on white 28-pound paper. And then I'm going to put a sticker here. So this is what I was thinking. And have a sticker down here. And I may have, obviously I'm going to have to come back and bling some things up. But that shouldn't take too long. Okay. So yeah, I've got glue. I can't hardly take it. Okay. So I think what I'll do is first I'm going to add the photo mat, and I'm just going to use some glue. This over. Touch this down. One of the things I like about the Fabri-Tac is it gives you a minute of wiggle room. So if you didn't place it just right, you've got time. So this is the front inside cover. Just rubbing off any excess ooze. So I've already inked everything up. So what I think I'm going to do though is I think I'm going to add this first, and I think I'm going to try to get it in the middle of the page. So again, I'm going to use my tape runner. Good enough. Push that down, and you can kind of see the ornament background through there. But when you go put your photo on there, it's not going to matter. Then I'm going to take, I guess I'll just use Fabri-Tac since it's sitting right here. And I'm just going to go along the outside perimeter here, and I'm going to leave it open so that you can still tuck your photo under there. So this is just going to go up here in the corner. Right, so a photo can still be, and you can literally, if you wanted to too, you could put loose photo mats as well. Okay, and then I wanted to stick this down here. And the same thing, I'm going to cover, you can see where I fussy cut the white. You can see where you know, your scissors tend to mess up part of your image on the back side. Okay. Oops. Let's scoot this over this way. No, let's scoot it over this way. Like that. And then the stickers. Oh, what did I do with them? There they are. I am going to use All I Want for Christmas. Let me look. I took a picture. All I Want for Christmas Is You. This one here. And I did ink up just a little bit. But I'm also going to use glue to glue it down. And not use the sticker because it doesn't want to stay stuck. And I'm just going to stick this here. Or should I stick it up here? I'm going to put it down here so there's room for where you can write the date or who's in there, who's in the picture. I have one of the pages, this one, that I just wanted to do a little something. So here, I just wanted to do like a little cluster. These are die cuts. Oh, I fussy cut this one out, but this one was from the die cuts. And I was going to use a sticker. So, let's see, what was it? Very Merry Christmas is what I was going to use. And I've already inked it up. The sticker, I didn't ink these up though. And I just wanted to do like a little cluster up here, just for a little something. So just something, just to have something there. Then of course you could put 4x6 photos here, either way. So that's what I think I'm going to do. But I think I'm going to attach these things down to I'm going to attach these to here first. Sorry about that, I wasn't paying attention and my battery died. So, alright, so I think the glue is still wet enough, but I'm going to add glue to these parts. And I'm going to stick this up here in the top. I guess I could overlap a little bit on the top there. Is that crooked? I can't tell. Oh, that looks okay. So, I need to trim that off. I'm wondering if I should trim it with a craft knife or scissors. Let's try craft knife. Yeah, with that being a chipboard sticker, it's a little thicker, so that was a good call. And then I can just trim this off with scissors up here. And trim into the page. And then ink that edge, ink that edge. And I feel like I need to clamp that down so that it stays down long enough to dry. Oh, thank you, Helen. You just left a nice 5-star review. Thank you, that's very much appreciated. Perfect. Love all of them. I do too. I agree. Okay, sorry. Okay. Alright, so where's that page at? So then I think it's back here. Here. I just wanted to add a little something here, and it's just that other little pocket that we traced out last time with, in the last video. We traced this one onto coffee stained paper, and then this is part of the printout, right? So I kind of just wanted to do like a little, maybe I'll do it down here. Like a little, like something like this. And maybe even leave it open, so, and have it hanging out the side. Maybe not that much, but yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna glue this down. I don't know what I'm doing. That way it can be a tuck if you want it to be. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom, and you can't even see. So I'm going to glue this, and then maybe do a little cluster. These are die cuts. I just thought that might be cute. So that'd be cute. We could have things tucked in, photo mats tucked in. You could put whatever you want there. I just wanted to add. I wonder if we should add a cardstock sticker up here. Maybe we could put like love and joy up there. Oh, I just cracked it. Just gonna ink these up just a little. And, well, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'll feel better soon, hopefully. Alright, I'm not going to go all the way to the edge because I still need this to shut. But this is just going to be glued down. I need to get on my tippy toes so I can see. Alright, is this one done? Yep. Let's do this one. that's set enough. So then I've got one more thing planned out. Let me close this. Well, I've got it kind of planned out, and that's this back cover. So again, I have printed off onto 80-pound white cardstock. I have printed off page 50B with the ornament background design, and then this piece here is left over from another page. This was 10D. This was the other half of page 10D, and I took one of the long tabs off, scored the other 3, put tape on them, and attached the long piece to the 2 short pieces to make a pocket. So I was going to put a pocket here, and I was going to mat it with, this is from, we printed this off early on. What did we use that on? Let me see. The corner pockets right here. Ooh, and the splatter looks really good on that. Let's do that first. We could splatter some over here too while we're at it. Well, let's just splatter this piece first. All right, let's do it like this. Let's move this. I will splatter, and while we're letting it dry, we'll put this on. So I'm gonna take, again, wet that down a little bit. Actually, I should probably just use the water that I have, this old water. Looks good. That was quick. Okay, I'm not going to rinse that off just yet, because what if I want to add some more splatters? Let's just hold on. Okay. So let's attach this down, and then we can attach this to the second inside cover, or the third inside cover. Okay, I'm just going to line it up in this bottom corner here. Uh-oh, look at there. That's way off. How in the world did that happen? I must have scored it wrong, but I'm not going to worry about it. It does not matter. So just ink it to disguise it. Okay. I'm gonna use, actually I better use some tape. Practice what I preach. Practice what I preach. And I'm gonna go along the outside here, and then we'll use glue in the middle. Just because this is a pocket, things are gonna be moving in and out. I don't want it to come off. Oh, there we go. Burnish this down. Ah, I see what it is. I must have cut this out bad because it's sticking up that much further. Well, it's okay. It's not that big a deal. Also, I'm not really digging that sticking up right there. So I'm gonna add some glue. And hold it for a second. Okay, hopefully that'll hold. Okay, so then this is gonna go here. just going to glue this down, and then we'll put a couple inserts in here, just some photo mat inserts, I think is what we'll do. Because my head's hurting really bad. Right, so then I printed some photo mats. I printed page 13D onto white cardstock, 7BD onto white cardstock, and 1AC onto white cardstock. And that one is, these are all from this, the add-on photo mats. And I think I'm just going to cut them out really quick and use them as inserts. Okay. So because I'm not feeling good, I decided not to put anything on the back, but you could have printed on the back side if you wanted something on the back. You could cover the back with coffee stained paper, or you could just ink the back and use it for journaling, whatever you want to do. I may come back and do that later. You never know. But with me not feeling good today, I'm not going to do a whole lot. Okay, so I like to do at least one of each. Oops. Oh, I can hear my baby sneezing. Okay, let's see. So for now, we can just leave that as it is. Again, you could put, 5x7 here, 4x6 here. You could do a 4x6 this way. You could do a couple 3x4s if you wanted to. So, maybe I'll do that. So I could literally, or I could put 3 of these 3. I mean, it doesn't fit perfect. And then have the inserts. Or we could do this. And then have the inserts. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do that. Okay, so 4x6, 3x4. Yeah, so don't forget to use your negative space, the space that you think isn't going to be useful for photo mats, because you can put them there and they work just the same. You can add your photos here and here, and you can still see them and know that these are pull-out photo mats. So, yeah, don't be afraid to use those spaces like that. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do today. I'll try to plan out some more to finish this up. Because we've got a ton of stickers. I need to do the spine pieces as well. And then maybe we'll do, because I forgot I've got these. I don't know. I've got so much over here I forgot about that I can still incorporate into different areas. So I'll think about it. But that's all we're going to do for today, just because I don't feel good, and I do apologize. So hopefully in the next video, hopefully I'll feel way better. We'll see. It remains to be seen. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me. And be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you think that enters you into the giveaway. If I pick this video, per se, I may not pick this particular video, but you never know. But anyway, all the giveaway rules are down in the description box or the show more section. And be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the ideas in this video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.